Well, UConn's new football head coach was officially introduced to Husky Nation and to the rest of the state today.
Jason Candle takes the reins of this Husky program after Jim Mora's departure to Colorado State last month.
Yeah, Fox 61's Alexa Harley joins us live now from Rentschler Field in East Hartford, where Coach Candle addressed UConn fans earlier today. So, all right, Alexa, tell us all about him. What do we need to know?
Well, Jason Candle comes to Connecticut from Ohio, where he was born and raised and spent a majority of his coaching career. He was the assistant of the Toledo program before being promoted to head coach back in 2016, serving as a head coach there for a decade. Now, during his tenure there, he never had a losing season with the Rockets, and he's brought in two of the best recruiting classes that the MAC has ever seen. So he's a known recruiter and a known winner, and he was introduced to Husky Nation earlier today and got to get a taste of what this UConn football program is all about. Now, these next few weeks are kind of critical in the world of college football. The portal will open in the beginning of January, and it's of course to be expected that some current Husky players will dabble with the portal waters and see what's out there. And of course, on the flip side, you probably can expect to see some Toledo players make their way to Connecticut. That's kind of been the norm across the sport of college football over the recent years. And Kendall talked about this, but he also told us that he's excited to just meet this current UConn team who are prepping for a bowl game right now and share with them his dreams for the program and hopefully retain as many of them as possible. And he says he's just ready to hit the ground running.
We're not walking into a situation here where, the program's on life support, right? The key is to keeping it off of that because, your rosters get rated. There's tampering going on all over college football, and the minute a coaching change happens, that seems like to be a green light for everybody to jump. So, you got to work hard at building those relationships. We got to earn those players' trust. This is not my program. This is their program. They've put a lot of time and energy and sweat equity into building that, and we want to be able to provide a vision and create of what it looks like that would want them to stay. And some will, some won't. And then from there, we got to fill the holes that we lose with our own guys. So that's the world of college football today, and as I mentioned up there on the podium, I think that's more of an art than a science.
When it's not just the roster that he has to build, he also will have to fill all the coaching roles alongside him, and he shared with us that he plans to bring some of his guys from Toledo to UConn to fill some of those positions. And I will have more for you on Candle's introductory press conference and hear what his big dreams are for the UConn football program. You can catch all of that on Connecticut Game Week on Friday at 7 p.m. Outside Rentschler Field, Alexa Harley, Fox 61 Sports.